some of my sketching artwork. It's a 32 Ford, it's not a 5-window coupe, sorry, it's a Ford Roadster. As you can see, it turned out fairly good. I still got a few pieces to do in here. So I gotta put the floorboards in, the floor inlay. I got the manual in there. I went with the steering wheel. I haven't drawn about 4 months, but from looking at the picture, it doesn't look like that. I still gotta put a little more pencil shade there. Just grab the pencil. Maybe I'll show you how I draw. Let's put it down on a solid area. Okay, nice little shiny surface underneath it. So yeah, I've been doing this since I was in grade 1. My first car I ever drawn was an Italian one of my favorites, Lamborghini Countach A7 or 88. The year, what's his name? Hayuri. He makes a really fast car himself. The Pagani's or worked on it. You gotta realize that I don't have the bank account to afford one of those types of cars. I actually have a friend who owns a really nice BMW. It's like a $200,000 car, but no, this one, like one of those European, Italian exotics. That one I'm thinking of it. That's a lot of money. Yeah, but getting back to 32 Ford 5-window, it came out nice. I didn't expect it to. It's got it has the doors that open that go to, when you open them, they pop out to the back tire instead of going out to the instead of going in. I would say the name of the door, but some ways it sounds inappropriate. But you know what? There was reasons they called it that, because they were nasty doors. If you ever seen the movie Rebel Without a Cause, you wouldn't know why. One of my all-time favorite movies. It's an interesting movie. Cars, James Dean. What can I say? I am a big fan of James Dean's work. I don't know why. I even had a James Dean t-shirt at one time, until I couldn't fit it no more. My shoulders got so wide that I went to fit into it. It was a large, and I was an extra large fit. But yeah. And I put a nice side pipe on it, and it's got the heat reductor on it, just to give it a little more style. And I kind of went with like a late 60s Camaro flare in here, if you notice that. And then the big tire on the back. It came with the big tire. I wanted to keep that traditional, but it was sitting more to the outside. I think I'm going to put a bit of a fender on it, just a little bit, that curves into that Camaro flare, just to give it a little more style and run into the running board. And that would really look nice. Or I could keep it the way it is. Please leave a suggestion if you want. Actually, that mark right there is not even supposed to be there. I can erase that later. It just came out nice. Yeah, it was an exciting night for me. My favorite OHL team won overtime. Took 2 overtimes, and they won the Wayne Gretzky Trophy. And yeah, and there's a Peterborough native playing for the team, Barrett Hayton, Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Yeah, go Sault Ste. Marie, all the way. I felt this was the best way to calm down, was just sit down, relax, and draw a picture of one of my favorite cars. And I just want to say thank you to Ad McMillan, one of my good friends on Facebook. He once showed me an awesome book. I can't go into too many details of the book because he worked for a very prestigious restoration company, and they got these rare books. And so they had these 32 Ford Roadsters, like these ones, except a little different. And I started drawing them. I started getting used to the style. But it is something, it's an acquired taste. I remember I struggled when I first started drawing these cars. Wasn't my taste. And I didn't want to draw them. So, you know, it really takes Facebook friends support. It comes from a lot of people. And I seen some artwork from a friend earlier today. I think she knows who she is. She's out in, I think it's Winnipeg or Edmonton somewhere. I hope she's doing well. She's pregnant right now, and I'm proud of her. Not going to say her name because she's a woman. I try to keep the women's names on Facebook quiet. I just don't mention them because I respect who they are as people, you know. And yeah, and if you ever wonder how I get these pictures, what I do is I buy peel away calendars, and I save all my muscle car pictures, and I just put them in photo albums behind my photos. So when I'm looking at photos, I just casually slide one out, and there you go. I got a nice photo to draw. This one took about 2 hours. I still gotta do the color. I'm going Sioux Greyhounds red. Gonna do a nice white interior. It's gonna look pretty solid when it's done. I'll show you the end result when it's done. You won't see the tie rods and all that, and axle rod, whatever you want to call it. It'll look a lot more complete. And I'll try to level out these lights. That was something I wanted to fix in a jiffy. As I would say, I'll be back in a jiffy, and he never is. Yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah, so far so good. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. Appreciate you watching. Yeah, there's one of my favorite places to go shopping for clothes. You can find a lot of Calvin Klein, Timberland jeans at Tilly's for like $8. So why go and shop somewhere and you're gonna pay like closer to $200? That's my advice to you. If you like going to stores that make you comfortable and you don't mind paying $150, I'm fine with that. I don't mind paying like $5 or $10 for like a pair of Calvin Klein jeans, and I'm not ashamed of it. But yeah, it's called saving money and looking good while doing it. Yeah. Yeah. So getting back to things, this is just a fun build. I just need to do a little more racing, make those tires nicely rounded. Just a little touch-ups and details. That's a part of artwork. Yeah, we're, as artists, and if you're an artist and you're looking at this right now, we're all picky, aren't we? We're very picky. It's never done. I've had artwork for over 10 years, and I'll come back to it and I'll look at it. Wait a minute, I could have done better. And I'll erase something, and I'll touch it up a little bit. Even though it's been colored, and even though it's not colored, It's like an exhaust pipe or something, I don't know. And I just make it a little better. These hubcaps I'm probably going to redo. These are the mallet types. Well, what they call them is a knockoff hub. And basically how it got its name is when you try to remove these hubcaps, you can't do it by hand. Some people think you can remove that by hand. No. You need like a fiberglass or some rubber mallet. And I think it might be a lead mallet. No, I think it's a rubber mallet. And gently tap it. Because if you tap it too hard, you'll break the teeth right off the knockoff hub. Then it's jammed on forever. I mean, not forever, but it'll be a lot more trickier to remove. So, it's just like everything. There's a right way to do things, there's a wrong way to do things. And hopefully I'm doing things the right way in this drawing. And that goes through a lot of things in life. Just gotta keep doing things the right way and just keep your head up high. Okay, keep your head held high, I mean. Anyways, I'll see you on Facebook, and yeah, make sure you leave a note. Hopefully you appreciated this video. It was a fun car to draw, and yeah, 32s are a pretty cool car. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye now.